Hey, what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Welcome to another Gear Thursday. I've been getting a lot of questions about the best way to travel with a guitar, so I'm going to talk about that with you a little bit. The first choice and best choice of traveling with a guitar is if you're, someone like Joe Bonamassa with a 59 Les Paul that's priceless, worth as much as the airplane, you're going to buy your own ticket and own seat for the guitar. But most of us can't do that. I know I can't do that. So what I prefer to do is I actually prefer to use a gig bag, and I use it as a carry-on. Now, Southwest Airlines tends to be the best for me, and they tend to be the coolest when it comes to guitar players because I've flown on all the airlines. So I'd pick Southwest, but that's only in the US. You're supposed to be able to bring on a gig bag guitar as a carry-on. And I think there were some new laws or rules put into place where you're allowed to do that. You can always ask if they have room in the like coat jacket closet in the very front of the plane. Every once in a while you may get lucky and they let you put it in there. Now if you have a hard shell case, such as this hard shell case, this is gonna most typically have to be a checked piece of luggage. There's debate, but what I tend to do, I will slack the strings on the guitar like a half step or whole step. Just take a little bit of the tension off. I've heard guys talk about completely detuning the guitar. Other guys that I admire and respect leave the guitar completely alone. Now, if you have a really valuable guitar and you're like maybe more of a professional, there's what are called flight cases. And I'm sure you've seen them before. It's not just for guitars, but a serious hard shell road case. And they're pricey, but that's gonna protect your guitar to the best possible ability. Now, one of my favorite things though about the gig bag, which is how I almost always travel with the guitar, is the mono gig bag case I have has a great big pouch for all the, necessities for a musician, a traveling musician. So let me show you mine real quick. All right, so this gig bag that I've got is a mono gig bag, and it's got a cool little pouch up here that you can keep some smaller necessities, such as maybe a phone charger. I've got my sunglasses, for traveling. I've also got a tuner in there, right? So that's nice. But then we've got the big pouch, and I'm actually getting ready to travel right now. So let's just see what I have in here. Sneakers. Okay, here's something that's important. Pack of strings. I have a few packs of strings in here. Now here's something that you really don't want to forget when you're out playing is your guitar strap. Otherwise, you're gonna be forced to make a guitar strap out of duct tape. I have done that, by the way. One pick. All right, that wasn't everything. Traveling with my companion MacBook, right? Gotta have one of those if you're doing YouTube videos. Also, very important, a backup hat. This is Kona Brewery. All right, there's something else really important in here if you're traveling. Let me get here. Oh, look at that. I forgot all about that was in there. Really does have a lot of space. Not bad, not bad. So, a great thing to travel with as well is a second guitar. Isn't that amazing? And don't forget the main attraction inside here, the main guitar, right? I've got my Heritage here. And something that you can do, that I like to do, is take a sweatshirt or a couple t-shirts and kind of put it in here for extra support and padding. Plus, you can bring extra clothes besides what fits in your suitcase. So that's another little tip. And we've got that. In conclusion, if you're flying around the US, I recommend Southwest Airlines. They're super cool about being able to put a gig bag overhead. You've also got the hard shell case that can be as checked luggage, which I'm comfortable doing. I've never had a bad experience with it. But obviously if you have some guitar that's priceless, you probably are gonna wanna buy, well, one, if you can afford a guitar that's priceless, then you can afford a seat for it. Those are your options, plus the hard road case. Safe travels, always bring your guitar with you to have fun. And thanks for hanging out for another Gear Thursday video and supporting Marty Music, you guys. I really appreciate it. Keep having fun, we'll see you later.